You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. Authorities are investigating several fires that broke out early this morning, all in the same general area of West Baltimore, right along Edmondson Avenue. Crews fought at least 4 fires just since 2 o'clock this morning. 2 of them were on Mount Holly Street, one on West Franklin, and another on Lyndhurst Street. Now, in that fire, the Lyndhurst Street fire, a man says he had helped rescue his whole family from the home. The front porch collapsed. There are no reports of any injuries in any of those 4 fires, but investigators are trying to figure out right now whether they're all connected. We'll continue to follow the story and bring any updates we get on air and online at WMAR2news.com. 5 men are dead after shootings in Baltimore over the weekend. The first was Saturday afternoon. A man was shot on McHenry Street and died at the hospital. 9 hours later, there was 2 separate double shootings, one on Tivoli Avenue in Northeast Baltimore, where one of the men was taken to a hospital and died, and another in Northwest Baltimore. Then Sunday, a man was shot and killed on North Bruce Street in West Baltimore. Another man killed on Forest Glen Road in West Baltimore around 8:30 last night. So 5 murders over the weekend. So far, no one has been arrested in connection with any of those. And this Monday morning, President Trump is once again tweeting about Baltimore City. The president tweeting that Baltimore has some of the worst crime statistics in the nation under, he says, Congressman Elijah Cummings, who does represent Maryland's 7th Congressional District, which includes parts of Baltimore City along with parts of Baltimore County and Howard County. Reverend Al Sharpton is set to hold a news conference this morning at a church in West Baltimore in response to the president's initial tweets about Baltimore over the weekend, with the president describing the city as, quote, disgusting rat and rodent infested mess. The president has also tweeted about Al Sharpton today, calling him a, quote, con man and a troublemaker. Al Sharpton will be appearing with Michael Steele, who served as lieutenant governor under Robert Ehrlich. Their news conference is set for 9:30 this morning. Baltimore boxer Gervonta Tank Davis successfully defended his WBA super featherweight title in his hometown in front of nearly 15,000 fans at Royal Farms Arena. Sold out. Ouch. That's a hard left hand to the face. A TKO in the second round, a brutal flurry of blows to Ricardo Nunez. The ref stopped the fight. That's a TKO. The fight aired nationally on Showtime. So with the win, Gervonta Davis is still the WBA super featherweight champion of the world. He is now 22-0 with 21 of those wins coming by knockout. He tweeted Sunday thanking everyone who showed up for the fight and says that win is a victory for Baltimore. Gervonta Davis is the first fighter from Baltimore in nearly 80 years to defend a world title in Charm City.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful weekend as it got hotter and hotter and more humid over the weekend. So for today, the heat and the humidity definitely back in full force. The code orange is in effect. We do have isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go into the afternoon as well. Cannot rule that out with all this heat and humidity. Also dealing with some stagnant air out there. So we do have a code orange that's in effect. So the children, people with asthma, if you have other lung disease, if you have heart disease, if you're elderly, you do need to limit your exposure to the outdoors for today. Speaking of outdoors, we head outside at the Inner Harbor and we can see that we're going to be dealing with plenty of humidity for today. The air that you wear back, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The Futurecast picking up on an isolated shower as we head more towards about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon. All in all, pool forecast looks pretty good for today, but since we do have that slight chance for a scattered shower, isolated shower, a thunderstorm in the forecast, make sure you have a plan to seek shelter. When thunder roars, make sure you go indoors. That high temperature at 95 with all the humidity around, Christian, today and tomorrow will feel more like the upper 90s to about 100 degrees.
Oh, that sounds hot. Thanks very much, Lynette. That's all the time we have for now. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather on the go, you can always download the WMAR2 News app. It's in the App Store. It's got live radar, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone or tablet. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.